One of the things, and the very first thing that comes to mind for me when it comes to intuition, is I guess for lack of a better term, the negative propaganda surrounding it. Many of us are a little bit afraid to use our intuition. I find that it's been mocked and made fun of for so long. It has so many negative connotations surrounding charlatan psychics and people who are trying to con you. But for me, I think the most important part of our intuition is the fact that it is a part of our human, not only our human being, but our human right. It's a tool that is a part of our bodies, a part of our mind, a part of our spirit, that is something that we have forgotten how to use, and something that I feel is very important for us to begin utilizing again. So while you're watching this, what I'd like you to do, if you could, is try to forget about these silly notions that have been put into your mind or what you have been fed through media. Don't forget that most of this world that we live in, the 3D, 4D world material plane of consciousness, is fairly, how should we say, left brain oriented, very linear, logical. It does not like things that it does not understand, that it cannot touch, taste, feel, smell, and whatnot. And because of that, we've lost this wonderful tool that everyone has accessible to them. With that being said, one of the many questions that many people ask is, um, do I have the ability to be intuitive? Do I have the ability to be psychic? And my only answer is, of course, it is a part of everyone's dynamic and makeup as a living, breathing, incarnated spirit in a human body here on this planet. And so, for those of you that feel that you don't have intuition or you don't have psychic ability and you cannot develop it, forget that. Forget that. If anything, it's just a matter of reconnecting with your higher self, your intuition, and just practicing. It's a matter of practice as well. Just like any tool or any art or any subject matter for that matter, if it's practiced and developed, it does begin to grow. Now, when we left off during our last consciousness class, we had done an exercise going between the thoughts, and we're going to continue that. And I felt that this would be the perfect opportunity to introduce intuition. Finding that place, that quiet, still place, gives us that opportunity. Again, I love that word because it is an opportunity to have the quietness. When you are in that place between the thought, you have the ability to listen to that still small voice, as many people call it. It is that little quiet voice in the background that is always there, but seems to be ignored or seems to be pushed aside as silly or something that is not real. But it is a part of you, and in my definition, that is really your divinity speaking to you. That is your connection. If you are a religious person and you want to call it God, that's your connection to God. That is God speaking to you through your spirit.